Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
What else, John? What else, John? Yeah, damn. Woo, I'm sweating. Woo. Jonathan, you're doing a lot, man. You doing hard early. You doing hard so early. I can't give up nothing. Hey, man, this shit fun as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been in the house chilling for all these goddamn weeks. This my time, this shit.
Come on, how the fuck are they not blocking that bitch ass thing? I got him mic. Oh Lord, nigga. It's gonna be one of them days.
The linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
Come on, T-Pain. Come on.
Got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run for the first time with Austin.
I'll take that. That was a bad read anyways. Good looking out. Good looking out.
This is going to get him a first down.
Jesus Christ, T-Pain got hits out the ass, man. God damn. Boy, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bitch. You're doing dickhead nigga shit out there. You won't keep listening? Alright. Keep listening. That's hits right there. T-Pain wildin'. Jesus. T-Pain is wildin', bro. T-Pain is wildin' on him. Get the fuck out of here, pussy nigga. That shit is goofy, bro. Like, got this bitch head beat all the way outside. Put the ball outside, bro. Of course, nigga.
We're going to see all game long an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see. Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Jackson got him in.
Okay, bro, you chasing me down with this bum? Okay. Xavier, oh shit, no, okay, bro. Bro, you're a fucking bum, nigga. Keep fucking playing, you dickhead ass nigga. You fucking violent. Fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. This nigga's corny as shit, bro. You're sitting in fucking 3-4. Alright, guy. Alright, guy. Sitting that dumb shit. Sitting that dumb shit. Go ahead. I'm daring you to throw it out right. I'm gonna pick this shit out, you fucking clown nigga. Nigga, fuck you, dog. Fuck out of here, nigga. Play with me, dog. Let's go. This nigga doing this dickhead nigga shit. We got you. About to cook your shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. Run the ball.
Practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Run the ball, man. That's what you're good for. Run the ball. That's your game.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Ready, 50, plant. He's top right, he's top right. Alert.
Now put the you putting the ball in the air? This nigga's a coward, possession catching a fucking scene. You fucking coward ass nigga. I'm none of these NFC East niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck about your run game, nigga. Niggas out here with this gay ass bullshit. I know you're gonna run the game. You're gonna run the ball all game, nigga. We know. We know, man.
Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue.
Oh, holy shit. That's a seal, nigga. Bro, you're a pussy. Run that dumbass offense against some fucking bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna violate the shit out of you. Y'all niggas is gay as shit, bro. Y'all niggas is really gay out here, nigga. Run the ball. That's your game plan. Run the ball. That's you. Run the ball.
Here for 1st and 10.
61, matchbox, lights. Hey, 40's Mike. 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Go. Hey, go, Mike 40, Mike 40. I got X3.
Run the ball.
Hell yeah.
Now Elliott.
Bitch ass nigga. That's all you gonna do.
Down this time to the 17.
We know.
Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
We know.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go. Hard.
2nd and 5.
You pussy, nigga. Alright, this nigga's on this gate, so I'm gonna violate you, bitch. Alright. Fucking coward ass nigga. Got you, bro. You fucking coward. Throw an out route. I'm gonna fucking run that shit back 93 yards, nigga. Throw an out route. Go ahead. This game is trash, nigga. Blessing these fucking dumbass niggas, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hate y'all fucking clowns.
To get him in the end zone.
This stupid ass shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll try again with Elliott.
Nigga, where the fuck are you going, man?
Will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line.
Fucking dickhead.
Officially, it will go as
What's up with these niggas?
loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the 2nd down is a time
You fucking dickhead, bro. You dickhead ass nigga. Play with me, bro. Who is that? That's it. Come on, Lewis. Come on, bro. That shit's pissing me off, man. Saving these bum ass niggas, dog. Come on, man.
After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does.
You know what we gonna do, man? We're gonna run the ball on this nigga. This nigga fucking did that bullshit ass interception. Alright, pussy. Alright.
That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Nigga, where you going? Where you going? Don't get mixed out here, you dickhead.
Here for his trouble as they bring this one out to the 27.
This is fun as shit, man. I fucking love this.
Where we going with it? Where we going with it?
The Raven offense.
Yup, niggas sitting in 3-4. This is shit that niggas be talking about. Niggas picking they play on defense before the offense. Like, okay, bro. What deep? Like, all right, bro. All right. All right, bro. It's corny niggas, man. Corny niggas always gonna prosper on Madden, bro.
But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a. That was some double moves.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, QB, come on.
And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's not going to get me. Hey, Delta. There.
From the gun, Yates. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Yates. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to... And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Ready up. You ain't going nowhere. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 40. Ready. Mike 40. Mike 40. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Here I come. Mike, go.
A first down carry by Allen. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
Let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. Get it.
From the gun, Yates. Man open left side is Brown. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
On the set. Walk tight, walk tight. Tight end right, tight end right. Everyone, we got 4 down. Out. Pilot, 64, weak. Bravo. Deep river.
Off the play fake. Yates. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Operating from the gun, Yates. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On 4th down, Yates. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Let's go. A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Yates. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will make it 6-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you press it a little bit. This might be the case.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Yates. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Last stop! Last stop!
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these 2 teams. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. Here's Elliott. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. Second and goal from the 1.
I got you, boy. He's coming. We got double up. 80 weapon.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down. Done. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. Now Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass. And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. Running on first down, Eckler, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game. I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there. Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. From the 44, Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. And now he'll tuck it and run. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, foxtrot.
Off play action. Yates. Over the middle here to Brown. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there.
This nigga's literally the biggest bum in the league, bro. Piece of shit ass nigga running 3-4 all game. Niggas is dick eaters. Bum ass bitch.
Get set for the 4th. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 10th carry now for Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
To throw on second down. Yates, they'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ready, ready. Strong right, strong right. I got you. 61, matchbox lights. Kill, kill, kill. Go.
From the gun, Yates. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Again, Jackson. This is brought in by Gibson. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met a
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Hey, Alpha.
Second and 14. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guy.
Yo, go tell that man there's straight goons on my team, bro. Straight gangsters over here. We ain't playing that. We knew we was stripping that ball as soon as that white boy cut. Don't throw it to no white boys out. Are you sick?
Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Going on the ground with Eckler. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second and 9, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Check.
Throwing on first down. Yates. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second and long. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Yates. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Dallas, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.